James Gunn says Batman has become boring, claims there's a plan to fix him in the DC universe. You know what, Jay? I know what it'd fix him. You give him a dog. That's going to be the grand idea from James Gunn, is we give him a dog, and the dog happens to look exactly like my dog, which is exactly like Crypto, and everything's going to be perfectly fine.
Maybe James Gunn has a cat, and he's been waiting for the right time to insert his cat into the film. And now with Batman having a cat, that'll be the one, the Bat Cat.
The Bat Cat. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to read to find out.
Maybe he has a bird. He has a pet bird.
James Gunn, once again, talking about Batman, and once again, it's raising serious concerns among longtime fans about the direction of DC Studios. In a recent interview with Rolling Stone, James Gunn openly framed Batman as a creative problem rather than the cornerstone of DC's mythology. He even went so far to say the Caped Crusader's continued use has made him boring, while insisting he has a plan for the Dark Knight in the DCU, which just sounds ominous at this point. Gunn's comments suggest a troubling mindset that Batman's longevity and popularity have somehow become liabilities. Here's the quote. Batman has to have a reason for existing, right? So Batman can't just be, oh, we're making a Batman movie because Batman's the biggest character in all of Warner Brothers, which he is, but because there's a need for him in the DCU, and a need that he's not exactly the same as Matt's Batman. But yet, he's not a campy Batman. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in a funny, campy Batman, really. Are you sure, James Gunn? Are you sure you're not interested in a funny Batman, James Gunn? I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. So we're dealing with that. I think I have a way in, by the way. I think I really know what I'm just dealing with the writer to make sure we can make it a reality. Like, if you're crafting a DC universe and one of the first things that you're putting in there isn't Batman in terms of like as a cornerstone of whatever you're doing with DC, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Because yes, indeed, Batman is one of the most legendary and popular characters in the DC universe. So of course you should have him as part of this. And the fact that James Gunn, even at this point, is struggling to find a place or a reason for him to exist in his universe should be a little bit troubling. And it might explain why we have seen absolutely no forward motion on this project in like the 3 years since it was announced.